everybody, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap, and today I am working for a cherry on top, and this is the layout that I'm going to be creating. I am starting with my April and Ivy collection, and I'm going to grab, by the way, this is a scrap lift from Missy Wyden, so I just had to get that out there. Hers is much better, but you know, I try. So I grabbed 3 different pattern papers that I really like to use on this layout, and here I am going through the papers. Yeah, this is the one. So I do grab them, and then I kind of start tearing them kind of in a V type shape, I guess you could say. So there's my first one, then here's my second one, and this one I made a little bit longer, but I do wind up tearing a little bit more off because I want it to go a certain way. See, I was thinking about doing it that way, but then I decided to do it this way, and it was a little bit too long, so I go ahead and tear off a little bit more from the edge. And then here on this pink one, it's kind of long and skinny, so that's what I'm gonna do here. And this one's gonna go, yep, just like that. I'm gonna put that underneath. So here I'm gonna go ahead and paper piece it together, trying to decide how I want it to go down. And let's see if I'm happy with that. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, why am I wasting so much time? Okay, so here I am going to go ahead and start sticking it down. There we go. Oh, yep, you're going down there now. So then I'm gonna go ahead and stick some more down. This is my my tape runner that I got from a cherry on top. It works beautifully. I absolutely love it. I will link it down below. I got it in one of my unboxing, and if you haven't seen any of my videos since, I absolutely love this tape runner. So I think it's from Scrapbook Adhesives, and I got it with a with 2 refills, so it was a package of that and 2 refills. And okay, so anyways, let's move on to the layout. I don't know what I was doing while I was, you know, pitching that adhesive, but I am going to go ahead. I forgot to ruffle up these edges with my edge distressor, so I'm just going to use my fingernail to go ahead and do that. I thought this was too white here, so I take some of that off. Now I'm going to go ahead and roll up these edges just to give it some dimension. And I'm going to do that to all of the edges that I have on my page. So you can see me working on the pink one. And then I'm going to work on the stripes right there. There we go. So now it's all rolled up. And now I'm going to go ahead and get my white gesso. This is from Finnabair. And I was just looking to see if there's any special way to use it or whatever. And I tried to shake it too, but it's just so thick that it's not really shakeable. So here I'm just kind of putting some dots all around. I had to grab that off of the thing too. So, and then I'm just going to use a dry brush to get this all over my pages here. Not only does it kind of dim the pattern papers, that's something that Missy likes to do a lot, is use white gesso to really tone down a pattern paper. It gets it ready for mixed media. So yeah, so your mixed media doesn't completely just warp right into the paper. It kind of sits there. You can manipulate it a little bit. As you can see, I waited until it was dry and then I came back. This is a picture of my pup. He's an older guy. He is about, let's see, he was born in 2010, I believe. And so he is going to be turning 14 this year. And he was just relaxing by the fire, so I just took a little snap of him relaxing there. And now I'm looking for a mat. So I went back to my April and Ivy collection again, and I grabbed this paper here. It almost looks like bugs to me. I don't know what it is supposed to be. I don't know if it's just a pattern or whatever, but they kind of look like bugs to me, which I really like the pattern. It's super cool. But yeah, so anyway. I go off camera. I distress both my picture, which ripped, which is fine, and my mat there, and then I stuck it down with some dimensional foam tape. So now I'm bringing out, I look at the stickers, but I decide to not use those because I am going to be using some mixed media on here. So I go through my ephemera and I start searching for all the things. I find this one that says Hello Sunshine, and he is just a big ball of sunshine, so I just decided that would be cute. I find this tag, but I only want to use a part of it for my journaling, so I tear off the edge that has the tag part so that I can just stick it out and do my journaling, just like that. I find this big pot with a plant on it. I decide not to use it anywhere. I just get rid of that. Very quickly I decided that. Here I decide that I need to start kind of making sure that I am going through everything. Oh yes, so there's that torn part of my picture, and that vase of flowers goes perfectly right there. So I do decide to use that and that butterfly. I am going to use 3 butterflies for my 3 clusters. I am going to use that piece of a hexagon. Yep, just like that. So I'm just going to continue to go through the ephemera. I find a little flower and a leaf that I want to use down here. And then, nope, I'm not going to use that bird. It's kind of crazy. I decide to use a pink butterfly on this blue paper and a blue butterfly down here on this pink paper. And I thought, well, maybe I'll put this flower, but it was too big. I don't know why I decided I needed to mess with that, but I did. Still going through this. I don't think that I find anything else that I want to use. Oh yeah, I do use that flower. I have to move that back over so it covers the end of my little frame there, and I do put that flower right there. And then I just kind of decide, okay, that's it. I'm not going to do anything else. Nope. Nope. Done. Done with this ephemera. Now I'm just putting it back all nice and together. I have a lot of ephemera. I think about this and then not for too long, so I put it back. After I'm done with my ephemera, now what do? I know I'm not going to use any of those puffy alphas. I just let that Hello Sunshine be my title. So here I'm going to go ahead and start putting down these layers that I made. As you can see here. So now I'm gonna start bringing in some of my shimmers paints for the mixed media here. And the first one that I'm gonna bring in is the Boogie Boarding Blue. And then for the pink, I'm going to use Pink Caviar, and for the yellow is Bumblebee. And I'm gonna grab some water and a paintbrush. Two of them are shimmers, and one of them I have to activate with water because it's a creamies. I think it's a creamies. Yeah. And here I'm looking for a paintbrush. I think, there we go. And then I grab my water, and here we go. Get my paintbrush wet, put some water down on the page, stir that up, get that all going on here. What's funny is that when I put this on, it looked super bright, and I was like, whoa, that's really bright. But then when it dries, it seems to be not as bright. So maybe next time I will go in a couple times, maybe let it dry and then come back in with some more color. So here we go. Like I said, I was using the pink on the pink, and then now I'm using yellow over here on the stripe paper. And I brought in, again, I thought it was really super saturated, so I brought in some water. And then here goes Boogie Boarding Blue, again, super saturated. So I just bring in some more water to kind of dilute it, I guess. But like I said, when it dries, it just seems like it's so much duller. Like it could have used more, I think. And maybe it's just because it's on the pattern paper that it kind of confused me, I guess. So anyways, I'm done. That's it. That's it for, and yeah, so that's it for my mixed media business. Oh, I do grab some I grab an Inklings, or no, I mean one of the sprays, and I decide to add some of that to the pink because it's a little bit brighter. I think it's something with the name Taffy in it. Anyway, and then I just kind of mix it in with the pink there. And I think that's it. So I want to bring some of that down right here, and then this was needing a little bit of mixing. Okay, there we go. So now it's dry, and as you can see, it doesn't look as bright and fabulous as it did, but that's okay. I still like it. Now I'm just going to add these couple of things that I didn't add on before because I knew I wanted it to go where the mixed media was, and I didn't want it to be weird. I don't know. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue those down. As you can see, I'm using art glitter glue. It's my favorite glue. It glues and it holds. So now here we go. I'm using these Catherine Pooler Lima sequins. I got these in my spring cherry box and I absolutely love them. So I'm going to go ahead and use some on here because I thought the colors just work beautifully. When I was doing my painting, this flower got a little flat, and so did my butterfly, so I'm just popping those up a little bit. So here we go with the sequins. What I did was I just added dots of glue in random areas. Sometimes I like to actually pour out my sequins and just put them where they land, but sometimes that makes it a lot more work for me. So I just wanted to keep it simple and add these sequins kind of random, but also not so many. After I was done with the Lima sequins, I then grabbed some of these sequins. They are just a clear iridescent sequin. I will have them linked down below as well. I did get them from a Cherry on Top. They did not come in this little pot. I had that pot at my house that I was able to put them in. They just come in like a little baggie that you cut open. So it's not even a resealable baggie, but that's okay. I really like them. They add a good deal of sparkle. Now I'm adding my journaling, which is saying that he's relaxing by the fire, February 2024. And then that is my layout. So thank you so much for watching today. I know it was a long one. Thanks for hanging in there. If you have any questions, just pop them down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.